Is GPT-5 always the best choice, or could an open-source model be more innovative? The answer is not that simple. In this pill, I'll take you behind the scenes of language models, how they are trained, who leads the market today, and why the choice between open source and closed source can really make a difference for small and medium-sized businesses. A language model is not born ready. It undergoes a real learning journey. The first step is pre-training. The model reads billions of words from books, articles, and websites. This helps it guess the next word, much like building a vocabulary and general cultural knowledge. Then comes supervised fine-tuning. The model receives questions with the correct answers, so it learns to follow instructions and stay focused on tasks. Think of it as a training course to prepare a new employee for their role. Finally, we have human feedback. Real people review the model's answers and decide which ones are clearer, safer, and more useful. The model learns to prefer those. It's like having a mentor who helps the new hire improve every day. In short, first general knowledge, then specialization, and finally correction in the field. Today's leading models are 5: GPT-5, Claude Sonnet 4.5, Gemini 2.5, Llama 4, and DeepSeek R1. Each has its own strengths. GPT-5 is excellent at complex reasoning and coding. Claude Sonnet 4.5 introduces computer use, meaning it can operate software independently. Gemini 2.5 is deeply integrated with Google's ecosystem and handles large contexts, making it perfect for productivity and multimodal tasks. Llama 4 is open source, providing more control and customization options. DeepSeek R1 is a robust open-weight model for reasoning, also designed to reduce costs. However, keep in mind that versions evolve quickly. Before choosing, an SME should consider not only performance, but also costs, privacy, compliance, and the risk of lock-in. Lock-in refers to being tied to a single vendor because your data and processes are only compatible with their platform, typically due to proprietary APIs or restrictive contracts. And here comes the big strategic question. Should you go for open source or closed source? Open source gives you more control, privacy, and predictable costs. However, it requires in-house skills to manage it effectively. Think of it like owning a car. You can customize it, but you need a good mechanic. Closed source is ready to use, powerful, and comes with dedicated support. But you have less freedom with your data, and you risk vendor lock-in. It's like renting a luxury car. You can drive it right away without worries, but you can't change it, and the cost is fixed. That's why many SMEs choose a hybrid approach, open for control and privacy, closed for speed and simplicity. So which model really makes sense for your company? Let's break it down. With an open source model, you're in complete control. Your data stays in-house and you can customize everything. The trade-off is that you need internal skills and a bit more time to get started. With a closed source model, you can start immediately. You pay a subscription, receive dedicated support, and automatically receive updates. However, your data passes through external servers, and you may end up being locked into a single vendor. Think of it like this. Open source is a workshop inside your company. You can build and adjust anything, but you need the right team. Closed source is a ready-made service. It works right away, but you follow the provider's rules. For many SMEs, the smartest choice is a hybrid. Closed for everyday quick tasks. Open for sensitive data or advanced customization. Now let's move from theory to practice with 3 very concrete scenarios. For quick, everyday tasks like answering emails, creating summaries, or handling customer support, closed models such as GPT-5 or Gemini are the easiest choice. They're ready to go and don't require much technical skill. For sensitive data, it's safer to use an open model running directly on your company servers. This way, the data stays in-house, more secure and under control. Here, models like Llama 4 or DeepSeek R1 make the difference. And then there's customization. When you need tailor-made solutions for your industry or compliance, the best strategy is to combine open and closed models, balancing control, speed, and scalability. In the next slide, we'll see real SME examples applying these strategies. Here are 3 concrete examples of how SMEs are already applying the hybrid approach. An e-commerce company uses GPT-5 to translate and reply to customer emails in 3 languages. The impact? Faster response times and consistent quality. A law firm adopted Llama 4, installed on-premise, meaning directly on its own company servers. This way, contracts are analyzed without sending data outside the firm. More control and stronger privacy. Finally, a fashion manufacturer combines DeepSeek R1 with GPT-5 to cross-check market trends against its internal catalog. This generates more valuable insights and content that truly resonates with customers. 3 examples that show how hybrid strategies can deliver measurable business benefits. And looking ahead, what's next? Over the next 12 to 18 months, 5 major trends will take center stage. First, advanced multimodality. Models that can understand and generate not only text, but also images, audio, and video in the same flow. This will have a direct impact on marketing, support, and training. Second, autonomous agents. Models that plan and complete tasks on their own, using tools and software. One example is already here with Claude Sonnet 4.5 and its computer use feature. Third, vertical models. Solutions specialized for regulated sectors like healthcare, legal, or finance, with higher performance than generic models. Fourth, tool and database integration. Models becoming deeply connected with CRMs, ERPs, and company systems, enabling complete end-to-end flows, from data extraction to reporting. And finally, open source ecosystems. Increasingly competitive, offering more control, better privacy, and predictable costs, often combined into hybrid stacks between cloud and on-premise solutions. The message is clear. The future of LLMs has already begun, and SMEs should get ready to embrace it now. Let's recap. Language models are trained in multiple stages. Market leaders evolve quickly. The choice between open and closed systems depends on priorities such as privacy, costs, and lock-in. And for many SMEs, the winning formula is a hybrid approach. So what should you do next? In the next 30 days, select 2 or 3 simple use cases and test both open and closed models. Within 60 days, define clear KPIs and a solid data policy. And within 90 days, launch a hybrid pilot to assess the total cost of ownership and determine how to scale. Remember, making these choices today means not having to chase competitors tomorrow. And if you'd like to dive deeper into use cases and practical integrations, you'll find everything in my academy.